Why is it that the most profound changes often unfold in silence? The sun ascends quietly, yet it illuminates the entire earth. A hidden seed in darkness grows roots, poised to emerge with life. Likewise, success thrives in stillness, gaining strength and momentum. In today's world of constant sharing, we're enticed to declare every intention. It feels gratifying to announce, "I'm starting a business," or, "This year, I'm finally writing that book." However, there's a subtle danger. Speaking of your plans can deceive your mind into thinking progress has already been made. As C.S. Lewis astutely observed, never confuse motion with action. Each word spoken about a goal can drain the energy needed to achieve it. By choosing to move quietly, we safeguard our focus and protect our dreams from doubt, distractions, and even envy. In silence, growth finds the space to flourish, unburdened by external expectations. Today we'll delve into why keeping your plans to yourself isn't about secrecy. It's about strategy against the adversary's schemes. Let's face it, not everyone desires your success. Stay with us, and you'll uncover how silence nurtures focus, while excessive talk saps momentum and weakens your visions. Let's embark on this journey. When we disclose our plans prematurely, we risk exposing them to criticism they're unprepared to endure. As C.S. Lewis wisely noted, don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. Premature exposure invites noise, which can derail even the most promising vision. Reflect on Joseph in Genesis 37:5-11. God granted him dreams of greatness, but in his youthful zeal, he shared them too freely. Instead of support, he encountered envy, betrayal, and slavery. Joseph's story illustrates that not everyone will rejoice over the dreams God plants in our hearts. Some may misunderstand, others may doubt, and still others may actively oppose them. Criticism often presents the first challenge when we prematurely announce our plans. We open the door to doubts that may not have existed before. People might question your abilities, your motives, or even the authenticity of your vision. These doubts, even if uttered casually, can take root and weaken your resolve. Distraction poses an equally significant threat. Oversharing invites a torrent of opinions, advice, and unsolicited suggestions. Initially, these may seem helpful, but too many voices can pull you in conflicting directions. Instead of concentrating on your God-given task, you find yourself trying to please everyone, losing sight of your original purpose. Nehemiah serves as a compelling example of discretion. When God placed the vision of rebuilding Jerusalem's walls in his heart, he didn't hasten to share it. Instead, he waited, prayed, and prepared until the moment was right. Nehemiah 2:12. Discouragement is like a silent thief, quietly sneaking in to steal your joy. Not everyone will share your vision or understand your dreams. Some may envy your drive, dismiss your aspirations, or subtly erode your confidence. In his wisdom, Jesus warned us about sharing precious insights with those who can't appreciate them, as noted in Matthew 7:6. Secondly, excessive talking can sap our energy and diminish our momentum. Momentum is a treasured force when we're chasing a dream, propelling us forward and transforming our hopes into tangible realities. Nehemiah 2:12 echoes the notion of discouragement as a silent thief creeping in unnoticed. Remember, not everyone will grasp your vision. Some might envy your determination, disregard your plans, or quietly chip away at your self-belief. Jesus, in his divine wisdom, warned against casting pearls before those who cannot appreciate them. As highlighted in Matthew 7:6, not everyone is equipped to cherish what is valuable. Secondly, Engaging in too much talk can drain our energy and stall our progress. Momentum is a precious gift in pursuing a goal, driving us forward and helping our dreams take form. Consistent, small actions can lead to astounding results. Yet, there's a risk. When we talk too much about our plans, we may deplete the energy required to actualize them. As C.S. Lewis insightfully noted, talk depletes us. There is a constant battle between talking and doing for the same resources. Every word spent explaining our intentions erodes the fuel we need for action, akin to a balloon gradually losing air until it's completely deflated. This is the peril of the illusion of progress. Sharing a vision without taking action. When aiming to start a new fitness routine and people around you cheer with, "That's amazing," it feels like an achievement, but it isn't. This affirmation can breed a false sense of accomplishment, diminishing the urgency to act. Talking takes the place of doing, and soon, we realize that momentum wanes. Proverbs 14:23 reminds us that all hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. True success demands action, not just words. Nehemiah exemplified this by assessing the task of rebuilding Jerusalem's walls quietly, without prematurely announcing his plans. Nehemiah 2:11-16. By staying committed to the work, Nehemiah safeguarded his momentum, achieving extraordinary results. Reflect on this by writing in the comments, "God will protect me." Silence nurtures momentum by creating room for focused action. Picture an athlete training for a marathon. They don't pause to explain each step. Instead, they persistently run, building strength and resilience. Excessive talking disrupts this rhythm, shifting focus from execution to perception, dispersing energy, and interrupting the flow of progress. Picture two companions. One devotes a half hour each morning to planting seeds, attentively nurturing the earth, while the other endlessly dreams aloud about the garden they intend to create, imagining the hues, blossoms, and grandeur. As time passes, one garden thrives, while the other remains a mere vision. This reveals the distinction between maintaining progress and dissipating it through idle talk. How can we safeguard our momentum? By protecting our concentration, by resisting the temptation to disclose every detail of our intentions, we carve out space for steady, purposeful action. Document your aspirations rather than declaring them. Take small, consistent strides each day, allowing your achievements to serve as your proclamation. Triumph is not born from applause, but from the discipline of unwavering effort. Jesus exemplified this in Mark 1. After time spent in prayer, he took action. He refrained from detailing his plans to everyone. Instead, he moved with intention and allowed his deeds to speak for him. Speaking and doing are vastly different. Preserve your momentum by channeling your energy into meaningful actions. Number 3. Let achievements echo louder than words. We often seek recognition before our work is complete, hinting at our plans, seeking affirmation. Yet words are fleeting, and without action, they are quickly forgotten. People may listen, but without action, those words are swiftly forgotten. Achievements, however, endure. They possess a substance that mere words cannot. Jesus demonstrated this throughout his ministry. As expressed in John 10:25, "The works I do in my Father's name testify about me." His miracles, teachings, and selfless love served as his testament, not lengthy explanations or constant declarations of his intentions. His actions resounded, changing the world. By allowing your results to speak, you unlock a profound power, an undeniable power, A project completed, a venture started, a book written, a goal reached, needs no explanation. It stands on its own, a testament to your focus and perseverance. The elegance of letting results lead is that it liberates you from the burden of constant validation. When you prematurely reveal your plans, you invite expectations. People begin observing, questioning, and even critiquing your progress. However, when you work quietly in the background, you are free to concentrate solely on the task before you. Reflect on the farmer from the narrative. While others were engrossed in conversation, he was laboring silently, acquiring new skills and applying them to his land. When the harvest arrived, his results were irrefutable. No explanation was needed. The abundance of his yield testified to his diligence. Contrast this with the individual who constantly announces each step of the process. The more they speak, the higher the expectations they create. But when expectations go unmet, one's credibility can suffer. Silence, however, shields you from such pitfalls. It grants you the space to fail quietly, extract wisdom from missteps, and perfect your endeavors until they are ready to illuminate. First, let your focus be on the labor itself, rather than the announcement of it. Pen the book before its promotion. Establish the business before its marketing. Secondly, recognize the power of surprise. An unveiling that is complete and unforeseen carries immense impact. Allowing your results to speak more profoundly than your words is not about concealment. It's about strategy. By concentrating on fruitful outcomes, your deeds will naturally garner respect and admiration. Words may fade, but results endure beyond the ages. Here lies the wisdom of discretion. It is not secrecy, but insight. It involves discerning who truly merits an intimate view of your journey. As C.S. Lewis astutely put it, waste no more time arguing about what a good Christian should be one. In essence, prioritize becoming over-speaking. Genuine growth occurs in the quiet moments, away from the cacophony of opinions, distractions, and external pressures. In Matthew 7:6, Jesus counsels us, "Do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to pigs." This guidance is not about withholding blessings, but about wisely choosing who receives what is valuable. Your aspirations are like pearls, and not everyone possesses the ability to appreciate or nurture them. Freely sharing them invites criticism, envy, or misunderstanding, which can derail even the noblest intentions. Discretion empowers you to construct without unnecessary disruption. When you share, freely sharing them invites criticism, envy, or misunderstanding that can derail even the noblest intentions. Discretion empowers you to construct without unnecessary disruption. When you share, premature sharing invites voices that might not align with God's vision for your life. Well-intentioned friends may propose conflicting guidance, pulling you in numerous directions. Others, driven by envy or fear, might discourage you outright, sowing seeds of doubt. Even the most casual remark can linger in your mind, weakening your confidence. Consider Nehemiah as he was led to rebuild Jerusalem's walls. When God instilled this vision within him, he chose not to disclose it immediately. Instead, he acted in silence, evaluating the task and seeking divine guidance. Nehemiah 2:12-16 illustrates that Nehemiah's discretion was not about secrecy. It was about safeguarding the work until it was robust enough to endure. Discretion also preserves focus. By protecting your plans, you diminish surrounding noise, and you are not compelled to respond. Rather than defending your decisions or elucidating your vision to skeptics, Direct all your energy into the task itself. Like an archer preparing to release an arrow, aim with precision, undistracted by elements that could divert you from your goal. As you reach the moment to reveal your achievements, they will speak volumes beyond mere words. Picture an artist unveiling a completed sculpture. The silence during its crafting was not void, but preparation. And when the curtain is drawn back, the world witnesses the masterpiece, not the process behind it. How do we cultivate discretion? Firstly, acknowledge the sanctity of your aspirations and share them only with those who will foster them. Secondly, trust in God's timing. There is a divine season for every purpose, and waiting is not wasting. Lastly, build in quietness. Concentrate on the labor, not the accolades. Success flourishes in silent dedication. Consider a potter molding clay. Each movement is intentional, meaningful, and focused. Applause during creation is unnecessary. The beauty manifests only upon completion. Success, like that masterpiece, prospers in quiet focus, far from the clamor and the call for attention. One of the greatest hindrances to achieving success is the incessant urge to share our journey, seek approval, or respond to others' opinions. Yet, as C.S. Lewis insightfully noted, purity of heart is to will one thing. When our focus is fragmented, our energy is dispersed. However, when we protect our dreams with deliberate concentration, we enable them to develop into something remarkable. Quiet focus creates a nurturing space for your work to thrive undisturbed. It's akin to constructing a greenhouse for your vision, safeguarding it from the storms of distraction and criticism. Each time you articulate your plans, you risk dissipating the momentum that stems from steady, focused effort. Speaking shifts your energy from execution to justification, from action to commentary. Jesus himself exemplified this principle. He often retreated to quiet places to commune and prepare. Luke 5:16. His ministry was characterized by intentional focus. He did not seek affirmation through words, but allowed his deeds to convey his purpose. His quiet determination empowered him to accomplish his mission, undisturbed by public opinion or opposition. The world surrounding us is saturated with noise. Social media prompts constant updates, and discussions often veer toward comparison or competition. Yet, silence is where genuine advancement occurs. Like an artist in their studio, a scientist in their lab, or a gardener tending to unseen roots, meaningful work demands a degree of solitude and focus. Reflect on the contrast between a river and a flood. A flood spreads wildly, causing destruction, whereas a river flows with intention, carving through rock and forming valleys. The focused river is what constructs success, a continuous stream of effort directed toward a singular goal. Quiet focus converts potential into achievements. When you embrace quiet focus, you allow yourself the liberty to fail, learn, and grow without the added pressure of external expectations. Can feel like a spotlight, where every step is scrutinized. In silence, however, there's a sanctuary to explore and perfect your ideas before unveiling them to the world. How can we nurture this quiet focus? Begin by set boundaries around your time and energy to safeguard the sacred moments when you're most productive. Resist the temptation to reveal your progress until it stands independently. Keep your vision in prayer, trusting God to direct and empower your journey toward success. Success isn't crafted by applause or frequent updates. It's shaped in the quiet, steady rhythm of dedicated work. By concentrating on the process rather than the limelight, you'll discover that success need not be loud. It only needs authenticity. It does not require a microphone, but focus. Faith and intentional effort resemble a seed thriving in the dark soil, or an artist perfecting their work in solitude. Your dreams demand quiet nurturing and patience to thrive. By safeguarding your plans and maintaining momentum through action, you allow your results to speak more powerfully than words. Through practicing discretion, your vision can mature to its fullest. As C.S. Lewis wisely remarked, humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. Engaging in quiet work is not about concealment. It's about prioritizing God's purpose in your heart. Over seeking validation, moving in silence provides God with space to act and allows your endeavors to grow without external distractions. Proverbs 16:3 enlightens us. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Trust in Him during the stillness, recognizing that today's efforts will resonate profoundly tomorrow. We appreciate you journeying with us to the end. If this message has uplifted you, consider passing it on to someone who needs encouragement to pursue the quiet path to success.